I want to talk about this. I talked about this before a couple of times, and I really think it's important. I've been hearing more and more about it, and this concerns the whole idea of the movie industry and the secrets of the Illuminati that most people are refusing to talk about out of fear. Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak, and I've been doing a lot of research going on Google, and even though I don't talk about the Illuminati that much, or whatever you want to call them, these powerful elite, whatever you want to call them, and stuff like that. I've done videos on this kind of thing, like Michael Jordan sold his soul to the Illuminati. I did a video on that. That was the title of it. The music industry, gay sex rituals. That was another video that I did. And it gets me thinking about. I kind of wonder about certain celebrities that I wonder, did they got what they had to, what they needed to be, because of certain things that they had to do. Let's just say they had to sleep with someone, and let's just say that either a guy had to sleep with a man, or a number of men, or whatever like that, just to get a part in a movie. I've heard terrible rumors about certain celebrities that did that. And same thing with the women. Sleeping with either men or women. Having homosexual sex, regardless of whether they're straight or bisexual or gay, whatever the case may be. And there's a few names that came up that I watched, that I actually wondered about when I came across it. And I don't know, it's really, I know it's possible. I know that something like things like this actually do go on, and it's very disturbing and very heart-wrenching. That now, for I don't know how long now, because I heard terrible stories about, like, for example, Shirley Temple. I heard about her tragic life. When she was a little girl, she's very talented. She could sing, and the movies that she did as a little growing up, she was great. And then I heard about all these stories that she was molested by producers and by these Hollywood big shots, that she was forced to do all these type of things, and the abuse that she got, and that she was put into some kind of a box or something like that that was really cold or something like that, some kind of punishment whenever these are for the kids that don't follow the rules. And I was actually heartbroken by it. A lot of the bullshit that she had to go through growing up, and like, I didn't know that. And then there was other other celebrities that I heard too about what they actually went through. And what really pisses me off is how a lot of these kids that have parents that actually allow this shit to happen just because they want to get paid. The money got to them. That they probably struggled and they wanted a better life, and then they had their shot, and then everything is going good. Their kids, their star children, um, are did their first couple of films, and everything was going great. They're getting paid a lot of money. They're living an easier life now financially, and then the kid comes forward and says, "So and so made me do this, and he touched me there. He made me do that, or he wants me to do this." All these kind of number of things, and they get angry, and they would say, "You're lying," and if they find out they're not lying, and then the producers or whoever it is, these Hollywood big shots, says, if you want to receive a lot more money, let us do what we want to do with your kids. And they allow it. That's the kind of thing that really fucking pisses me off. But it does go on. It does happen. And no wonder a lot of these kids, when they grow up, even though their fame is and their popularity is getting better, and why they have a drinking problem, or they have a drug problem, and you fucking wonder why. And there's other celebrities that I actually this one particular celebrity that I admire, and she's very beautiful, and I love this woman a lot. She's really cool as hell. Her name is Summer Glau. She was in the TV series Firefly, and she was in the movie Serenity, which she did great with her martial arts thing that she did in that fight scene. She's very athletic, and I loved her bio or whatever and stuff like that. And the 4400, for those of you who have seen that TV series, and other movies that she was in, and other TV series and things like that. I know she's very talented, and I know she tried hard to get where she needed to be. But then I also, because of some things that I read on the internet, that I saw on Google, that that her, and not only her, but there's other people like this too, that they were probably offered, or they had to do things, and I don't know. And then something about a curse that because I know that some people in the Illuminati they dabble in witchcraft, and they do some kind of weird stuff. And she said, she even said herself, she's terrified of voodoo, and she can't stand anything that's scary or whatever like that. And who knows if someone is doing like witchcraft on her, or even some Hollywood big shots are involved in that kind of like dark, sinister magic or sorcery or whatever, call it what you will, just to have control, or to, do whatever they want with certain celebrities. And there's crime syndicates, and there's things like that, and then it's really hard to avoid them. And I heard some stuff. I mean, I know it's none of my business. It's not anybody's business whatsoever. I know she's married. She has a daughter, and she seems very happy. And I kind of wonder. I saw certain episodes from certain shows where she kissed another woman, and I heard, and there was this other actress from one of the Terminator movies. I think it was part three. I think it was part three. A very beautiful woman, and she's with blonde hair and very nice body and all that. And I came across somewhere on Google. I saw in some whatever. When I just happened to come across it, where she had a lesbian affair with Summer Glau, and she talked about how much she's attracted to her, and saying something about that they actually did it and stuff like that. And if Summer Glau is bisexual or whatever, okay, fine, that doesn't change the fact that she's an amazing actress and whatever like that. And or if she is a lesbian, because ever since 2008, I had my suspicion, because when she was being interviewed, I think it was for I forgot I think it was Arrow, or I don't know what's the name of the show. But one guy was kind of wondering. He says, "I noticed." I forgot what his question or what he was saying at first, but it was something like, "I noticed about this and that about you and this and that. I'm just wondering, do you like guys?" And then and the audience was laughing, and then they're probably wondering if he's probably a lesbo. And she says, well, yeah, I do like guys, and then my boyfriend, this and that. And she was kind of making a joke out of it. Maybe she doesn't want people to know she's a lesbian, and she's putting up this front, or possibly bisexual, And since she's married, some people will get married to make people believe that they're hetero, that they're straight, but they're really not. They have a kid just to build up that image of them just being that they're straight. Because I know a lot of people are still prejudiced against homosexuals, and you know how the media and paparazzi, how they actually get on your fucking case, and how people gossip and talk stupid shit. I mean, a lot of the crap that they have to go through. And okay, if she is, whether she is or not, I do believe that there's a possibility she might be possibly bisexual. And if she is, that's fine. Who cares? I mean, like I said before, she's an amazing actress. And but the thing about it is that worries me a lot is, I wonder if she, just like with other celebrities, were probably forced into first learning to it, and then having to be put into a situation in which they were actually learning. Forced into gay sex rituals at private parties because they have to, not because they want to, or to do other type of real, things that they don't want to do, but because of a contract, or they feel trapped and they can't get out of it, so they have no choice but to do it, and then they just keep it a secret. And I know there's other celebrities, they're singing stars and people in the music industry. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of that shit going on. And then I heard about people that I actually admired a lot that I heard they were actually pedophiles. I heard about Tom Hanks being a pedophile. Some woman came forward and said that years ago that she was molested by him. And then I'm like, Tom Hanks? And then there's a couple of other celebrities that I've heard, and like, oh my God, this is just crazy. This is just fucking crazy. But I know it's possible, and I just find it very sad that someone could be manipulated as their fame grows, and then they probably their mental state deteriorates and they become something, or maybe they're already like that and they just got worse. Whatever the case may be, how that starts, I don't think they were messed up to begin with. I think I blame a lot of it on these Hollywood big shots and these Illuminati, or whatever you want to call them, on these type of people that actually do whatever they want. I want to know basically what you think, and give me your honest opinion about this kind of thing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, you know what to do. And to all of you, take care.